DivX LEGO Sumo Robotic Championship, Season 2007, Round 2.
Hello and welcome to the DivX LEGO Sumo Robotic Fighting Championships 2007, brought to you by the kind folks at Stage 6 and the No Screwdriver Needed channel. We're here to watch 10 robotic contenders go head-to-head in fierce competition. Here are our contenders: the Death Dozer, the ever-fearful Godfather II, piloted by a blue-haired maniac. Here we have Big Wheel Spiky, purple hair, the norm for this contender. Bybot, because he's bi-directional, he can go forward or backward. It's quite a robust animal. This is the bird, quite a strategic genius in action. Creator of the bird, work this one right out. We have Santa, called Santa for reasons unknown to me, but perhaps a gift from the jolly fellow himself. You're a Kyrian, Japanese devil, ready to wreck up all the other bots. So here's our first heat: Death Dozer, Santa, Godfather II, and Bybot. Round 1, Death Dozer versus the bird. Got our 5-second count off, and here they go. The bird deploying, folding down his wings quite majestically. The slow attack from Death Dozer. Slow is the keyword for this match. We've got slow action and we appear to have a stop. Death Dozer has been pried off this drivetrain by the bird. Oh, slowly pushing the bird out. Oh, and out! Out! The bird is out! Thought we might reach the 30-second time limit there, but no. Death Dozer clearly by a nose. Death Dozer now versus Big Wheel Spiky. Let's see how these similarly spiked competitors manage against one another. Big Wheel Spiky using an older set of equipment and an older program, in fact, perhaps a less artificially intelligent algorithm, but utilizing randomness to what extent we don't know, to what level of success we'll never know. Death Dozer closing in with his active sensing. Oh, it looks like he's got Big Wheel Spiky. Death Dozer going for the kill. Oh, but Big Wheel Spiky gets away. Oh, Big Wheel Spiky with a random turn. He's mocking the Death Dozer. Wheels out, across. Oh, Big Wheel Spiky doesn't seem to know where he's going. Big Wheel Spiky seems a little lost. He's on the ropes himself, far from his contender, the Death Dozer. Oh, but now with a startling strike like lightning, Big Wheel Spiky, again, confused. Spinning. Big Wheel Spiky's a big spinner. And once again to the other side of the Death Dozer appears to be dozing in the corner. Yes. And Big Wheel Spiky, with the win! That's incredible. Who's that handsome fellow with the mohawk? So that's another win for Big Wheel Spiky, and Death Dozer. Now it's the bird versus Big Wheel Spiky. Oh, and the bird deploys, majestically covering the white line that signifies the edge of the ring. And once again, the bird's competitor has the bird's adversary has become lodged on its large wing-like protrusions. Big Wheel Spiky seems to be making absolutely no progress here against the bird. It looks like we'll certainly have a counted out, a tie, a draw. Nothing left now but to count it down. But what's this? There's some large fellows off the court. They're jumping to shake the table. I don't know if this is legal, folks, but we appear to have interference from the non-robotic audience. Will the bird give in this jostling? Will the bird lose its footing to the rumblings of these nerds? Oh, Big Wheel Spiky vibrating with every shot. Drink Newcastle. And the bird goes over backwards. The bird is gone. Big Wheel Spiky dancing on his shallow grave. Big Wheel Spiky with 2 wins and the bird with 2 defeats. Now we've got Biobot versus Yorikirian, a shot of fresh blood, if you will. Yorikirian is, Biobot, excuse me, going after Yorikirian. Oh, seems to be handily. Oh, what's this? What's this? Is Biobot on the ropes? Biobot has knocked his own self out with a small nudge from Yorikirian to seal the deal. A second heat like none I've ever seen. Now we've got Godfather II versus Santa. 5-second countdown. Yes, it's on. Oh. This looks to be a quick and unsubtle match by Godfather II taking out Santa, a contender whom we expected to see big things from this time. Santa versus Biobot. Let's see what goes on now. Santa with a vertically mounted sonic sensor as well, unlike Biobot and most of the other contenders who have a horizontally mounted. Biobot, quick out of the gate, searching around. Santa is just sitting. It's a strategy not unlike Sun Tzu's, to sit and wait for your adversary. Oh, and then to drive out of the ring. Sun Tzu, known well for throwing himself upon his own sword and driving off of narrow ledges. Now we've got the Yorikirian versus Godfather II, the victorious Godfather II, who seemed so easily to brush aside his opponent last time. But let's see what happens. Godfather II tearing off. Oh, and once again, knocking his opponent to the curb. Startling with the Godfather II. Godfather II versus Biobot. Let's see. Biobot, of course, a genius advanced design. That does not... Oh, the Biobot appears to be dancing around Godfather II. Or is Godfather II dancing around the Biobot? I'm not sure. It's tough to tell with these competitors locked into one another, whether who's toying with who. Oh, and they unlock. They unlock themselves. They decuff Biobot using his bi-directional capabilities. But once again, these two robotic plastic devices decide to dance as if for joy. As if for joy at the sheer excitement of the contest, of the fight. True joie de vivre like this is not seen from unliving, inanimate devices very often, no. Still, it does get a bit old, though, doesn't it? Bye-bye. Still dancing. Well, this is the third annual Divx Robotics Championship, and I don't believe dancing has been previously a scored category for these fights. Still dancing. It is the mark of a true titan to toy with his adversary such as this. However, I'm not sure which is the titan and which is the fool in this particular case. At this point in the fight, we must really be nearing the 30-second stalemate timer. Wonder if the referees will be taking any action on that front. You know, the thing about robotic fighting, it's a constant contest, a battle of wills. Oh, and we did reach the 30-second count. And that was our first tie of this heat. Fascinating fight, that one. Santa versus Yorikirian. So, do we have a false start? Do we? Santa seems to run into this quite often. Once again, Santa, like Sun Tzu, drives quickly, almost rapidly, almost fervently, out of the ring. Now we come up into the next level in the ladder. Semifinals, best of three. We got Big Wheels Spiky versus Yorikirian. Big Wheels Spiky out of the gate with a random spin and a drive in a direction. A lot of speed on Big Wheels Spiky, whereas Yorikirian seems to be taking it slow and steady. And Big Wheels Spiky with a decisive victory against Yorikirian. Big Wheel Spiky will move up into the finals. See, Big Wheel Spiky versus Yorikirian again here, number 2. Best of 3, unless you forget. Fast and random versus slow and deliberate. This is a test for the ages. This is not unlike the ant and the grasshopper. The tortoise and the hare, if you will. Big Wheel Spiky seems to not be as thirsty for blood as he was in the last round. Still, oh. However, Yorikirian does not seem to be able to draw a bead on his aged adversary. Just backing in circles. Well, Big Wheel Spiky finds a whole lot of nothing. Oh, but this is a dangerous situation for Yorikirian. Oh, has Yorikirian found Big Wheel Spiky? Oh no, Big Wheel Spiky has found Yorikirian and pushes him to his doom. Finally, a long, hard-fought contest, but Big Wheel Spiky will be moving forward into the next round. I was incorrect after the last fight. I myself forgot 2 out of 3. So let's see. Godfather II versus Death Dozer. Oh, and Death Dozer decides he has not left to fight for and ends his own round. And go. There you go. Yes, that's right, Death Dozer. Oh, Godfather II making handiwork of his adversaries. Yorikirian versus Death Dozer. A battle of honor for 3rd place. Oh, Death Dozer appears to be making... Oh! There was a hesitation at the end there, folks. I thought maybe Death Dozer was not up to the contest, but however, Yorikirian was out rather quickly. Let's see what they're doing now. Yorikirian, Death Dozer. Glancing blow from Death Dozer on Yorikirian. Still, Yorikirian appears hooked and is being driven inexorably toward calamity. Oh! And another bot falls. So in 4th place, we now have Yorikirian and Death Dozer in 3rd. 1 and 2 points respectively. Now the final match, Big Wheel Spiky versus Godfather II. Oh, we have a cross block. Oh, and Godfather II jars Big Wheel Spiky. And our last round to determine the winner. This will either end us in a tie, or we'll have a 3rd round, or this will be the end at all. We've got randomness versus the old model versus the new model. What is this, an upset? Godfather II appears to have lifted his drive wheels off the ground on Big Wheel Spiky's plow. Oh, and out he goes. Big Wheel Spiky taking one against the Godfather II. A very interesting development. This is the final match to decide. Quick work. Godfather II found Big Wheel Spiky and drove him right out. So, continuing in our massive bloody final, we've got Big Wheel Spiky and Godfather II. Let's see them fight. Oh, and as if to make it more decisive, Godfather II cranks out Big Wheel Spiky and claims the title. So, Big Wheel Spiky with 3 points in 2nd place, and Godfather II with a whopping 5 points, ending in 1st. That leaves our overall standings with Death Dozer and Godfather II with 7 points in 1st, Santa and Big Wheel Spiky with 3 points in 3rd, and Bybot and Yorikirian with 1 point each in 5th place. Thanks on behalf of Divix and the No Screwdriver Needed channel, and have a good evening. Goodbye.